It was hot girl summer. Now it's like, what are they saying? Fat girl fall, fit girl fall. I've heard so many different kinds of girl falls. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, AmandaEnsing, and today I am here with a current favorite beauty products video. If you guys like these kind of favorites videos, please give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit subscribe down below. It helps me out a whole lot. It is full swing fall in this household. As you can see, I literally lit all of those candles back there doing the most. And can we appreciate my little pumpkin? I just got one. I got him from Trader Joe's and he is the cutest. Also got my extensions out and I have a few clip-ins right now because my hair is actually a little bit shorter than this, but I will be getting my K-tips back very soon. When you get your hair extensions out, you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I have no hair, but it's kind of nice to have nothing in your head. And then after like a week, I'm like, I miss my hair. I haven't always loved skincare. So if you don't love skincare, there is hope for you to love it. My first product that I'm gonna share with you guys today are these little acne dots. This is from a brand called Peace Out, and these are the Peace Out acne dots. This is a brand new pack. I just literally ordered like 10 boxes of packs of these because I love them so much. Trying to open things with your nails. It's a struggle. So this is what the little guys look like. They're literally like little stickers, and wherever you have an acne breakout, you can put it on top and it looks like your skin. I've worn these in public before and I didn't mind that much because I wasn't wearing makeup and I was running errands and I don't really care. I'm just that person that I don't care to look crazy in public. But if you're not that person, don't wear them out in public because you can't cover them up with makeup or anything. Like, it's actually a sticker. I tend to pick at my skin if I break out, and sometimes I would get like under the skin acne, like especially around that time of the month, and it's no fun because I just want to like get it off my face. So with these, I just stick it on top and it's literally almost gone the next day when I wake up. I've literally gone to bed at times where I have like 5 of these on my face. This little guy has changed my life. You might think that's dramatic, but I'm telling you, my skincare game is at a whole nother level now. This is the Vanity Planet Aera Ionic Facial Steamer. If you follow me on Instagram, I showed a little wake up with me and a little demo using this guy a few months ago, and I love it so much. This is literally a mini spa at home. Every morning and every night, I will just bask in the steam and it unclogs your pores, it adds hydration, and one of my favorite parts about it is the little baskets that it comes with. I like to put lavender especially in here, or if I'm breaking out, I will use tea tree oil, and you put a few drops and then put it in, and it's just like you're at the spa. It feels like you're getting a facial. Since I started using this, I noticed that my skin was more vibrant, it was more hydrated, it wasn't breaking out as much. In addition to my skin looking better, I just feel like it de-stresses me after a long day. It's also great in the morning when you wake up and you're drinking your coffee and you just like want a few minutes to yourself. I love it, and it heats up really fast. There's a ton of steam and it's just the best feeling ever. I don't know why I never had a steamer before, and it's also a cute little size. It's not too big. This little guy retails for $79.99, but I do have a coupon code. I will link it down below and put it here in the video, and it'll give you 35% off. So I think it ends up being $48, which honestly I'm thinking about buying another one because Raphael always tries to steal it from me and I get so annoyed because I'm like, this is my thing. Like, go get your, he's always stealing my skincare now because I've gotten him into skincare, but I'm like, this is mine. I'll link the steamer in the description bar. I want to show you guys with my next favorite how I use these together as well. You don't have to just use it on bare skin. Another one of my current favorite things to do that I'm so obsessed with is to use this in combination with the fresh Umbrian clay face mask. This is another staple for me, and this is a clay mask, but it's not super drying. It doesn't burn. Like, there are some clay masks that burn your skin and your skin turns red and they're really abrasive. This is not one of them. What I like to do is put this mask all over my skin and I apply it in the steam, and then I keep my face in the steam for the whole time that the mask is on. So the mask never fully dries, and you might be thinking like, why? Okay, they did this to me at a facial when I went on the Fresh trip in Malibu with their steamer, and it felt so amazing. And then you follow it up with a black tea mask and your skin is just a whole nother level. I love it so much. I think I need to film it for a skincare routine or a video on my channel because it is the best feeling ever. I have 2 more Fresh products, and no, this is not sponsored. You guys know I love Fresh skincare so much. I've been using them forever, but I just wanted to share 2 other products that I am just obsessed with from Fresh. So this is the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence Anti-Pollution Age Delay. I've gone through 2 or 3 of these this year, and I try to use it sparingly, and I'm almost out of this one. So this I use after my toner, right before my moisturizer. So I'll wash my skin, and then I go in with this little guy. It's liquid, but it's very silky, if that makes any sense. And I like to pour it into my fingertips and just rub it into the skin. You can use a cotton pad if you want, but I really prefer using my fingertips for this, and it just feels so amazing. And it'll dry pretty quick, so you can go on to your next step of your skincare. But this is powered by kombucha, so it's having like probiotics and really good things for the top of your skin. Another thing I love about this is it has anti-pollution properties to help combat things in your environment. Being in LA, it's very polluted. The air isn't the best here, so I do this twice a day, morning and night, and I notice that I'm not as susceptible to breakouts when I use this versus when I don't. After the essence, I will follow up with the Black Tea Firming Corset Cream for face and neck. This has firming goji fruit extract. This is something that I should have tried a very long time ago. I didn't try this until the last month, but I'm obsessed with it, and I have stopped using my Rose, which I still love the Rose moisturizer, but I have gone to using this every day because it's a little bit more hydrating, it's a little bit more luxe, and especially when it gets colder, like I need something even more hydrating. And funny story, when I worked at Sephora, there was a woman I worked with, and she was in her 50s, and her neck looked amazing, okay? And I remember thinking like, your neck really does show your age. And I remember asking her like, what do you use? And she uses corset cream, and I was like, okay, like I'll use it one day. And when I saw this, I was like, why have I never used this? Because it was just sitting in my skincare drawer. So I have been obsessed with this. It's actually cold right now because I keep it in my skincare fridge, but this is a super luxe thick hydrating cream. Look at how much I've already used. It's only been a few weeks. It's been in the last month that I have fallen in love with this. With any fresh care, I've never broken out from any fresh skincare I've ever used. And when I stop using fresh products, I just notice my skin acts out and breaks out. It doesn't like it. So fresh is the main staple in my skincare routine, and that is what I use. But this is really, really good. Check it out. Next skincare product has been the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I think I've shared this on stories on Instagram, but I don't think I've mentioned it in a video. It's almost time for me to get a new one. I really love this mask. I love how convenient it is. I love that I can bring it on the plane with me as well because I love to do skincare while I'm on the plane, or else my skin gets dry and it breaks out. This has a very minty fragrance, which I'm usually not a fan of minty fragrances, but this one I really like for some reason. But I like the way that it feels on my skin and the way it makes my skin look. It's almost like a barrier between your skin and the environment and everything else. I also really like to use this as a primer before my makeup. So I'll use this to moisturize and then just not use a makeup primer, and I really, really like it. Last skincare favorite has been the Tatcha sunscreen. This is the Silken Pore Perfecting Sunscreen with SPF 35. I started using this summer. To be honest, I've never really loved a face sunscreen. I always prefer to use products with sunscreen in it. I love it because it really does cover up your pores. It really does hide your pores. The texture, it's almost like a hybrid between a sunscreen and like a pore primer, and that's what I really like about it. And then it also has SPF in it. So this lays so beautifully under makeup, but even without makeup, it doesn't give your face that white cast. So you need to wear sunscreen or have products with sunscreen. Even if you're indoors, you just want to protect your skin in the anti-aging process. So this has been my go-to face sunscreen. Next, I have some hair products. I know I'm doing everything so backwards today because I always start with makeup first, but we're switching it up. So I have some hair products. This is a shampoo and conditioner. I think it's Gisou. I used to say Gisou, but I think it might be Gisou. Someone told me it was called. I'm not sure. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. But this is a brand by, I think it's Negin Mursalahi. I'm so sorry. I'm probably butchering it. But she is a fashion blogger, fashion influencer, and I follow her on Instagram, and I followed her for a long time. And she has this brand, and all of her hair care is honey-infused hair care. And I really love the story because her dad had a bee farm, and that's, I guess, the inspo to where she has honey infused in her hair products, and her hair is amazing. She has like the best hair I've ever seen. So it was on brand. I love the packaging. I wanted to give it a try. So I originally bought the hair oil and I liked it, and then I picked up these two as well with their Ultra Repair Conditioner. So you can see how much I've already been using. I've only been using it for maybe a month or so, and I love the way it smells. I love the way it makes my hair feel. I love the way it looks in my shower. Everything about these two products was just an experience, and I'm here for it. So this is the shampoo and conditioner that I have been using nonstop. Everyone has been talking about the brand new Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and I have yet to show it to you guys, but look at how much that I have used. I'm wearing this today on my skin, and I have been loving this for my more full coverage days. This for dry and normal skin is a dream. It blends so easily into the skin. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is the fragrance. I don't like a lot of fragrance in my foundations, but formula wise, it is amazing, and it's really, really long wearing, and mine is really disgusting because it is very well loved. But I like this way more than the original. I liked the original when it came out, the original foundation, and then I just kind of stopped using it. And this is something I can definitely see keeping with me for a very long time. So this foundation gets a thumbs up for me. I never thought I would be into a skin tint. This is the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. I'm in the shade G9, and I have been using this so much. Another thing I never thought I'd say, but I've been on a no foundation kick lately, and I've just been using concealer. And this has been like the perfect accessory to my makeup routine whenever I don't want anything too crazy on my skin. I feel like everyone's always been commenting on my videos the last couple of years, like, you don't need full coverage, you need full coverage, and I know I don't. I just like the way full coverage looks unless I'm breaking out. But when my skin acts good, this is perfect because it just adds a little bit of color to my skin, not so much coverage, because my face is always way lighter than my body, even when I'm not self-tanned. And this adds the perfect amount of tint to my skin, the perfect amount of balance, and my skin just looks so dewy and so glowing. I have my Malibu vlog going up next, and you'll see this is all that I'm wearing on my skin during that trip. And this with concealer under the eyes, concealer if you have any blemishes, is the perfect duo. It doesn't get oily, it doesn't get shiny, it melts into the skin, and it really becomes one with your skin. It's a very liquidy texture, so I do like to use it with my beauty blender, and then if I need any more coverage, I'll just add a little bit more on, but I am loving this. I've even been thinking about doing an updated like no foundation routine and showing you how I use this because I really, really love it. Highly recommend. Some of my products are wet, and you're probably like, why is it wet? I put all my favorites in a bag this morning, and the shampoo and conditioner I think had a little bit of water on it, so don't think I'm weird if you see any water drops on these products. I have a favorite bronzer, and I feel like I haven't mentioned a favorite bronzer in a very long time. I've just been kind of underwhelmed with like bronzers and contour palettes that are coming out, I feel like, the last little bit, but this is from Fenty, and this is in the shade Island Ting. I tried the Private Island for a while first, and I wasn't in love with it. The shade didn't do much for me, so I wanted to try this shade, and this is the sweet spot for me. It looks dark, but I promise you, on the skin, it is so beautiful. It gives you the perfect balance of a contour with a little bit of warmth. It's very hard to find something that you can contour but still give a little bit of a color, because contour usually is going to be more gray, and if you just use bronzer, you're just warming up the skin. But I really like this for an all-encompassing product. Love the formula, love the way it looks, love the color, and this is what I have on my skin. It's just very natural and very bronzy, and I love that. Also, the packaging is super cute. Coverfx came out with this blush collection. This is the Monochromatic Blush Duo Matte and Shimmer. This one is in the shade Warm Honey, and this one has been my favorite. There is a dent in it because I accidentally dug my nail in it when I was in Japan, but this is the color. I love it. This is the blush I have on my cheeks right now. I have it very lightly. These are ultra pigmented, so when you're using them, just be light-handed because they carry a lot of pigment. But this has just been my perfect everyday shade. And then you can use the shimmery one. The shimmery part kind of reminds me of Warm Soul from MAC in this color. You can mix them together for that really sun-kissed, like healthy cheek. And I actually really love the packaging as well. It's like very sleek. And I just love this blush, and I'm obsessed with blush, if you didn't know. So another cheek product I've been loving is from Glossier, and it's pretty dirty because it's been in my makeup case. But this is the Cloud Paint in the shade Storm, and this is actually a cream blush. The reason I love this is because since I've been going with a little bit more of a natural look, I like to take it on my cheeks and just press it into the skin, and I'll just use my finger, and it gives you this beautiful flush. I don't really have any other liquid or cream blushes that I'm obsessed with right now, So this has been the first one in a very long time that I've just been like, yes. They definitely need to make more colors. Out of all the ones they currently have, this one was my favorite. It's like that perfect rosy color. So if you're into cream or liquid blushes, you will love this. Moving on to some eye products, I have this little eyeshadow palette from Persona Cosmetics, and this is their Color Theory Copper palette. It has all of my favorite tones. You have a brown, you have a dark brown, you have orange, copper, and a shimmery shade, and I think it's just so cute. You can see the copper shade is well loved, but I just love how creamy and vibrant these colors are. This is so fall. I love it so much, and the eyeshadows really impressed me with the way they performed. If you haven't tried Persona Cosmetics, I really like a lot of their products, and this has been my go-to eyeshadow palette. Let's talk brows. This has been my current brow duo routine, and it's been the Urban Decay Brow Blade. This is an ink stain and a waterproof pencil, and this is in the shade Dark Drapes. So it has a little felt tip, and when these first came out, I was like, am I even ever gonna use that? And then a little pencil, and lo and behold, it has been like my go-to brow product. I mainly use the little felt tip, but I do use the pencil as well, and I like to make little hair-like strokes through my brows because I love a fluffy big brow, as you can see. And then the Glossier Boy Brow, this is not a stranger to my social media. I've used it so much, but this is a new shade for me. I got this in my Glossier video a few videos back, and this is the black color. And this one is actually a black tinted brow pomade. And at the store, I was so hesitant on getting it because I've never thought I'd use a black brow product, but I really, really love it. I love it because it adds texture through the brows and it adds a little bit of a tint. This is also what I use on the daily if I don't want to wear any makeup or do anything, but I want my brows to just be there. Like, you know, some days you just want to do your brows and nothing else. Like, that's me. I'll literally just brush it through my brows and I automatically feel 10 times better. I don't know. I love brows. It is time for the best category, which is the lip category. I'm gonna have to roll up my sleeves for this. I know how much anxiety you guys get when I'm wearing a long sleeve or a white shirt and I'm swatching. So this is from Makeupforever. They launched a bunch of new liquid lip shades, and this one is in the shade number 12, and this is their Nude Artist Cream. This just like screams fall and winter to me. I love a good dark lip. It's a creamy longwear finish and it doesn't dry completely matte. You can see there's a little bit of a shine to it, but I really like the colors. They're very pigmented, they're very rich, and if you want something that's long wear, longer than like a gloss or a lipstick that has a shine, these are definitely going to give you that. And they launched 12 different neutral shades. Another fall color from Bobbi Brown. This is one of their crushed liquid lip colors. This is in the shade Haute Cocoa. What's interesting about these lip products is they go on like a liquid lip and they give you the comfort of being a lip balm, but then they have a shine like a lip gloss does. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1 product. I almost like to call it a liquid cream lipstick. That's how I would describe it. They will come off with food, obviously. Same with the Makeupforever. Some of it's going to come off because they're not completely matte like what I have on right now, but they are going to last a lot longer than a traditional lipstick. If this doesn't remind you of a fall leaf, I don't know what does. This is from Hourglass. I know I mentioned one of their lip glosses before. I really like these new lip glosses a lot. The only thing I'm not crazy about is the scent. It's a very minty scent, so it's not terrible. I just typically don't gravitate towards minty scented products, but I love the shade because I mean, you're gonna see on my hand, it looks clear, but it has a little bit of a peachy tint to it, like very light, and I really love that. I love a more sheer gloss, and they're not too sticky. They're a little bit hydrating. I love the formula, and I really like the packaging as well. Super cute. My last current favorite is actually an accessory, and they are blue light glasses. I am so obsessed with these. I wish I would have got them in my prescription glasses when I had the chance, but I didn't know they would actually help me so much. So these are from Quay, Australia. These are part of the new Desi collab. Let me show you what they look like. These are the black ones. They're so cute. These are a little bit dirty because I just wore them yesterday. I don't know why my glasses always get so dirty. And these are the tortoise ones. Oh my gosh, okay, so I wear contacts. I have to wear regular glasses, but these help to block out any harmful blue rays. So with looking at your cell phone or a computer all day, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really buy into the whole blue light glasses thing at first when it first started becoming popular, but once I started using it, I just noticed such a huge difference in the way my eyes and my head felt. because I work a lot on my phone and on my computer. I wear my contacts most of the time, so for me it's really great, and I have been really enjoying these. All right, so that is all of my current favorite beauty products. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. Hit subscribe down below to join my A-team, and don't forget to turn those post notifications on. It helps me out so much. Thank you as always for watching. Leave me any video requests down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.